Hey guys, Professor Levin here, back with another video, and oh my freaking gosh, so I forgot to record the audio for this video. I am really mad about it. I forgot to record all the audio. The thing is, the audio didn't record because I guess I had the microphone turned off. I don't know why, but yeah, the microphone was turned off, so I did not have it. So right now I'm just gonna voice over. I'm just gonna try and voice everything and say what's happening. So right now I'm looking at the map and showing that those ice spikes you see on the water, on the map that you might have just seen, those ice spikes are actually the ice spikes I saw at near the beginning of the game. Believe it or not. Yeah, it's really surprising. So if I just go south, I can actually find the starting island I began on. So yeah, I think at this point I started mentioning that I went into a cave near the first village I saw. And yeah, so I went and yeah, I found iron. This is me having difficulties with Minecraft by itself. So yeah, I found iron, but I haven't really bothered to do much mining, so just the idea is that I'm mentioning that I can easily get materials now. Get some more berries, on the small chance my 20 carrots are not enough. I don't know why they wouldn't be, but I guess who am I to say? I just remember I spent a long time in the tundra, way longer than I intended to. So this video might have been shorter if I just didn't get lost in the freaking tundra. There's a polar bear there, and what I'm thinking is, well, I hope it doesn't attack me because I'm literally doing nothing to it. I try to get some mushrooms, just on the off chance. I want to get a little high, I don't know why I don't attack any of those rabbits. I just ignore them, and then I avert my attention towards the pumpkin. Yep, I avert it towards the pumpkin. So, yeah, I take that pumpkin. Why not? I mean, seriously, why not? Why would I not take that pumpkin? Then there's also an igloo I found, and that is well, you'll see soon enough. So yes, it's actually the igloo I found first in my first episode. So now I see a bunch of strays, dying from the sunlight, so I decide to go collect their remains. As gross as that may sound. I'm sorry, there's nothing to say at this part. Really, there isn't. Oh, shoot, what? I'm looking at the recording now. Did 3 zombies die right there? Like there's like a little one on one of their heads or whatever. I draw this guy out and completely ignore 2 reserved uses, because in our reality, the sun is gonna kill them way before I do. Now, I figure out I really, really took the long way around when I literally could have just gone straight from that one position. I remember I did actually want to show the forest, though, but when doing later looking, I found another village, which I will explore tomorrow's episode. I kill some pigs, because I want some food. I mean, I don't think I'll ever run out of food, but come on, eating carrots kind of gets boring from time to time, Yeah, and then there's this part. I found a creeper, so I keep trying to be smart about it, but it's a creeper. I don't like creepers. Can they just not self-destruct? I want to kill them. And I wasn't even near it. And my sword freaking broke. I broke my sword on it as well. as you probably noticed this time. I kill another chicken. I observe the damage this stupid freaking creeper caused. And, yeah, I guess I just keep exploring. I do really like tundra biomes because I really just love snow overall. Winter is my favorite season. So I guess that kind of explains it all right there. So then at this point I just decide I'm probably lost, might as well follow the river, because if I start suggesting I am outside of the map, like the map I have listed right there. So I decided to follow the frozen river in attempts to get back on course. And I observed these snowflakes, which I didn't even know they look different in the tundra. That's actually pretty cool. I accidentally swim below the ice. Just continuous exploration. This would have been way more fun if I was actually voicing it, but I just had to forget to turn off my freaking microphone. Or turn on. I turned it off, that wasn't the issue. But yeah, I really try to avoid these mistakes, but clearly I didn't do good enough. And hey, look at that, I found the forest. It's not a birch forest, nor is it an oak forest, because as both, it's literally just a forest. So realizing I'm in a forest, oh, and I guessed the name of the flower being peony. Probably could have checked that before recording my voice, but I don't know. I don't care enough. I kill another chicken. But yeah, at this point, I'm now thinking, oh, hey, look at that. I am in the map. I've been in the map the whole time, and I know exactly where that was. So if you see on the map right there, it might look a bit like a swamp, but it's actually the top of a mountain. This is like, it's more like a plateau, really. It's a plateau. Then I traverse this mountain, getting up there. Then I'm finally up there. I don't know why I don't take any of that coal. But, I mean, not using up my axe will come in handy, as you will see later. And hey, there's the village I wanted to show all of you. This village is, I mean, it's neat. Then I do some diving in attempts to take no damage. And it works. So then I chase after a cat. And saying, oh yeah, you better run. You better run. Please, PETA, don't come after me. For harassing a cat. I like how I say that, even though I've, like, killed multiple animals already. I acknowledge the price, and one thing I actually have mentioned many times throughout here, but since recording's off, was how weird the pricing is for villagers. So, as you saw earlier, that villager wanted 22 carrots for 1 emerald, and then 1 emerald for 6 bread, even though carrots and bread provide the same amount of hunger. So it really just sounds like a waste to not just eat the carrots. And then I also mentioned maps, how literally if you just have a cartography table, you can make a map out of any piece of paper. But they require you to spend 24 pieces of paper just to get 1 emerald to get 1 map. Which is a serious waste. I mean, yeah, there's better things you can buy with that 1 emerald, but the fact that they're selling that is kind of, I think it's just terrible on the villagers' part. So I steal from houses, reluctantly. I will explore I explore every house in this video. That dude's somehow working in his smoker even though it's empty. I don't know that. Dude closes the door on me, closing him in his house. Don't know why. I walk into more other houses. That dude's broke, so there's nothing I can steal. Then I stand here saying, why doesn't this hurt you? Because I'm literally standing on a buzzsaw. And then hilariously enough, the villager comes towards me like he's acknowledging that. And then I realize a pig is walking towards me. I apparently do not realize that it's the carrots why they're coming after me. I have now. That the carrots draw them towards me. I check what he's selling. Yeah, 10 clay for 1 emerald and 1 emerald for 16 bricks. Sounds like some sort of a good deal. I don't remember the exact transitions. There's a pig right by me. That's when I truly acknowledge that they follow me when I'm just holding a carrot. And now I acknowledge this cartographer's house. I explain what I just explained earlier about garbage pricing. Yeah. And then I steal his stuff. I steal 1 map, all the paper, and I think I leave the bread. Yeah, I leave the bread. But yeah, stupidly enough, I take the map, even though the map has no purpose, considering I already have that part of the map filled out on my big map, right in my left hand. I walk here and say there should be a sheer drop, then I also acknowledge like, wow, that's a very deep fall. And not to mention there is a mine shaft down there, pretty cool. And I go, potatoes. I said somewhat like that, I don't know. I think it was less cringe when I first did it. So I continue exploring villages. I still don't acknowledge how terrible that pathing is. It looks like every freaking village got hit with an earthquake. I break into this dude's house and say, hey, you actually have stuff worth stealing. And then I don't steal any of his stuff. And then I said out of respect for him, I'm not stealing any of his stuff. Then I check his prices, and I want to buy the stone sword, or actually that's an iron sword, and then I realize, ooh, I have to get level 2. So I'm probably just gonna sell coal to him. I'll probably buy an axe as well, but I mean, I kind of want, emeralds. I mean, according to MineCraft loading screens, emeralds are the rarest ore in the game that you can find most common in Extreme Hills biome. I look over there to see the abandoned hay bales, and my guess is that that's their surplus, even though these villagers don't do any of that. They legitimately can't reach their own freaking food over there. So I probably just should have taken it. So yeah, and then I mention how great of a person I am because I put back the cobblestone in its position. And I say, well, I start talking about how much of a good Samaritan I am for doing that. Now I did it out of honest respect. So next thing, we visit these 2 people's houses that are just on a random incline, and I discover that both of them are broke. They're literally broke. Probably because they are literally neglected from everyone else in the town. So neglected that no one actually lives in those houses. I jump down. Then I started climbing back up the mountain. Or I tried to, I guess. So yeah, now I'm climbing up the mountain. Wow, that was way longer than it should have taken. And I climb up and figure out, oh, the tundra is right there. Then I find coal on the ground, I decide to take it. And then me talking about how much of a good Samaritan I am. Well, basically, I'm going to drop down there and I'll be stuck, so I just cut it out already. And I talk about how much of a good Samaritan I am for putting that back. And, well... yeah, now the video is nearing its end. I say, hey, perfect spot for a landfill. There are a few more houses to explore, which I do in fact do. So I guess relax, don't click off the video just yet. Because, like, come on, there's way more. There really is way more. Then I brag about how I can climb up a ladder and he can't, and about how worthless he is for having no money sitting around for me to take. And then I also acknowledge that that's the same garbage farmer that trying to sell me those awful prices. Now, in all honesty, that probably could not have been the guy, just a dude that's selling things for the same price. But I don't know. Another empty house. Then I say how the iron golems aren't doing anything to stop me, despite me robbing a couple people's houses already. Honestly, I thought villagers were like supposed to want to buy stuff back from me, but I don't really remember them instance where they ever did that. So yeah, I travel. I'm saying stuff like, "Oh, like and subscribe." At this time, I'm just wandering around at this point. Realize the path ends there. Then I go to the other path all the way over there, which I remember I did not follow. I pull up the other dude's map I stole. And then I'm acknowledging right now how useless it was that I took this map. And then I say I'm probably going to return it, which, well, me being post-production Chase, I will let you know I have returned the map. There is no point to that stupid map. Literally no point to having it. Well, I guess actually no, there is one point. Then I follow the trail and I'm just like, oh, guess it ends here. And then I ask a real honest question. Why doesn't Minecraft have abandoned castles? I guess they have the Nether Fortress, but they don't have abandoned castles. Or like King Villagers period or whatever. Yeah, so right now I'm saying goodbye, so yeah. But that wasn't actually the end. Because I found another igloo. I thought it was the original at first. But no, it's a completely different one. But yeah, so I jumped down because it's another one with those secret hidden stuff. I wasn't going to just start recording the igloo because if it had nothing in it, that's kind of pointless. So obviously I start stealing the stuff here. So I can get the golden apple and the potion of weakness to cure the other villager. But I basically robbed this complete place like I did the last one. And I question why I'm breaking that with my pickaxe, which was a really smart choice, because I need that pickaxe to break the bars. So instead, and the cauldron, because why not? Let's just steal a cauldron with water in it. Why don't you get to keep the water in the cauldron? I'm just saying. That's really something that should be allowed. So obviously I remove all the carpet, then I take the chest, because why not? So I break the first guy free, who I have dubbed Jerry. Yeah, I acknowledge his prices and he sells really good things, but I say I'm not going to buy the iron helmet. I think I might sell coal to him at one point. because I want to get those chainmail boots. But in all honesty, I'm not going to be quick to change into a new kind of armor, because I really do want to have my own customized color armor. So the guy's now free, so then I start breaking the bars to begin my cure with this dude. I don't remember naming him. I don't think I came up with a name for him, but so yeah. I throw the potion at him. Obviously, I stupidly affect myself again, but that's really not going to do nothing. So yeah, I start breaking the wall to see if I can have the same instance as last time, where I came across gold, like, right behind the walls. But then I decide, yeah, there's nothing here, so I quickly put everything back. Because I really don't want to waste time with this video. Then I start breaking the web in hopes of getting string, which I still have not gotten a single piece of, despite all the spiders I killed. What the heck is going on? Yeah, it takes a while. So I broke the web. Then I decide, or I guess I haven't decided yet. I don't know what I'm talking about at this point. That's an issue. I think this is when I named him Jerry. Then, oh wait, I remember. I said this, I start deciding that I'm gonna take the sign, and I say I might want to name some villages. Which, you know, maybe you could give me name suggestions in the comments below, perchance. Then I basically just wait for this dude to get cured. So he then gets cured not too long after. Then I break the bars, and I don't know when, but I guess I dropped my pickaxe somewhere. I don't remember. But I noticed when I got back I didn't have my pickaxe anymore. So yeah, I acknowledge his price, and then I start questioning. It's 36 emeralds for a bell. 36 freaking emeralds. And I say I might come back down here for Jerry, but not the other dude. I mean, maybe I'll take a stone shovel one day, I don't know. I'm not buying a freaking bell for 36. So then this is when I start giving my honest thank you all for watching. I also point out that if you just keep going north, which is right behind the igloo, it'll take you to that village not long after, like maybe a minute or less. So I say thank you all for watching, like and subscribe if you haven't already. For real this time. And I have no clue what I'm saying right now. I guess I'd point out that I gave back the map already. But yeah, so, like and subscribe, and goodbye!